What's up, people? We talking about NBA Live 15, not 14. I messed that up in the last one. It's 2014. I get a little, a little mixed up. So, yesterday we took a look at the trailer for the first time, and for the most part, I felt like it was pretty impressive. Talked about how it closed the gap and all of that. But later on yesterday, they live released something that was just basically called NBA Live Features, right? So I'm gonna go through some of that and kind of give you, my take on it. So this is lights, camera, action. We're doubling down on visuals. You can read this. I'll put the link in the description. Doubling down on visuals with all new scanning and lighting technique for the most photorealistic player models in franchise history. Add into the mix player-specific body types and contextual emotional responses, and you will truly feel like you're in the action. So, facial expressions, and they use the face gen capturing that 2K used last year to make it better. It's blowing me that they keep showing Russell Westbrook, though, but knowing that they didn't get him well. That just shocks me. Why do you keep showing him? He's not one of your best looking renders. I don't know. But it says real-time physics in the paint. Feel the impact of real-time physics on every drive, post move, and the collision in the most trafficked area on the court. 100 plus new animations make it possible for something unpredictable and amazing to happen on every play. Scoring has been amped up with 3 times the variety of dunks, layups, and signature shots as you impose your will on your opponent with the physicality you can feel. So I believe in Live in that sense, because they've always kind of prided themselves on not having like the 2-man animations that 2K uses. 2K uses those animations because, to be quite honest, it makes the action flow better. It really does, because it's not as much stop and start and hesitation and bump, which is something that people who like 2K prefer, which, I've always been more of a 2K fan. But people who like Live, they like the fact that it doesn't have those 2-man animations where guys just go off. So I think it's really a matter of preference. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I think it's just depends on what you like. Apparently right now it looks like more people like the way the 2K does that. So ultra responsive controls. Passing, shooting, and dribbling will feel snappier the moment you pick up the sticks. Freestyle passing takes your assist game to the next level with no looks, behind the backs, and more. An all-new shot feedback system teaches you how to successfully get buckets. Measure 3 key factors in real time to determine shot quality. Enhancements to bounce tech allow you to make cuts and change momentum on a dime, giving you the ability to create space and pull off devastating skill dribble moves on the run. Basically, they're saying it's going to be more intuitive, which I also tend to believe with Live, because that's something that they've done, for the most part in their game. So their objective, I don't doubt that they can do it. Right? I don't doubt that they can do it, but it's a matter of, are they barking up the right tree for the masses? That's the thing. A lot of people may not jive with this. All right, so smarter AI and transition game. New AI logic drives all 10 players to move with intent and purpose while displaying greater off-ball awareness, adjusting as every play develops, adding smooth transition game as well as real-world offensive sets and defensive schemes, and you've got 48 minutes and 94 feet of end-to-end dynamic gameplay. Transition play was a problem for Live 14. Guys who were supposed to run the wing and on fast breaks, they were doing their own thing, Jack. I don't have no idea what they were doing. They were just like, hey, we gonna get some popcorn. Y'all want anything? It was crazy. I don't know what was going on. So hopefully that's fixed. All right, it says defense is fun. That sounds almost like Madden, right? New defensive systems make it easier to contain your man by using just the left stick, contextual physicality, bumps, and jostles, in addition to a new shot blocking system. Delivers simplicity and controls, helping you make that big defensive stop when your team needs it the most. All right, so we got Joakim Noah blocking a shot in the little image there. You can't see this unless you're on the website, what I'm talking about, but you know what I mean. So playing defense with just the left stick, that's interesting. I am interested in seeing what that's about. Has that been done before? I don't know, but that's interesting. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm interested. My interest is piqued. All right, so learn Live. this is so smart. I don't know why they didn't do this from the beginning of last year. They tried to add it in like secondhand last year, but this is the way they should have done it. Learn live. NBA All-Star and former Rookie of the Year Damian Lillard is your personal coach and mentor on the journey to becoming an expert NBA Live 15 player. Learn how to dominate live like a boss with drills and tutorials wrapped in stories about Lillard's path to the NBA. That makes so sense. A real deep tutorial that's like, hey, I know you've been playing NBA 2K. We know you've been playing it. 9 out of 10 of y'all been playing NBA 2K. But we're going to teach you how to play our game. Not only are we going to teach you how to play our game, we're going to wrap some little story around with it. Now, it may not grab everybody. It may not even grab me, but I think it's a good approach. I think it's a good approach, right? Live season. Big moments just got bigger. New hotspot challenges allow you to replicate game-changing moments within an hour of them happening in the NBA. That's ambitious. Sounds good. We'll see. The closer you get, the more bonus points you earn. Plus, all new featured monthly events will offer fresh challenges as they actually happen in real time. Now, this is something I think is a really good idea. It's a really good idea. We'll see. What really, it depends on, you know, how much people just enjoy the game, period. Because if you enjoy the game, period, this is going to be awesome. And the thing I like about this is that 2K doesn't have anything like this, right? So for me, if I'm looking for something that, you know, because if I like live, right, and maybe I don't think it's quite as good as 2K, but I really like it, right? This is like a series that I could do, you know, just playing the moments, you know, the big moments from the season. So that's interesting. Now let's talk about Live Ultimate Team, the perfect combination of NBA Live 15 and fantasy basketball. Build your dream team of the brightest modern NBA stars and all-time legends. Compete online or take part in fantasy challenges to earn coins and purchase new packs of players, uniforms, contracts, and more. A new auction house adds even more opportunities to assemble the fantasy team you've always wanted. Now, if y'all listen to my videos and watch my video, listen and watch my videos, you know how I feel about the whole Ultimate Team thing. I think it's a cool idea, but I think the really piece that is really missing is allowing people to design their own uniforms, design their own logos, and like design their own arenas. And so that goes from FIFA to NBA to NHL to Madden, the whole shebang, right? My team and NBA 2K, all of that. That's what I think is missing for me. Obviously, it's hugely popular, but hey, that's it. So that's all that they gave us, right? It says NBA Live features. So I don't know if anything else is coming, okay? Because I would like to think there's some sort of season or franchise mode or something coming, but they don't give us anything here. I want to say they are. I want to say I'm pretty sure that's got to be. Yeah, I hope that's coming. But I would not be shocked if there's like no online seasons. I wouldn't be shocked. The whole Rising Star thing, I don't know. They had it last year. It was weird. I think they had it last year. It was like kind of weird though. It wasn't like really great. So I don't know. This is my thing, right? Live is looking a lot better, right? I'm hearing good things in terms of gameplay of what it could be. But if anybody is looking to say like, okay, which basketball game is going to be the best one this year? Even say, okay, let's say for instance, right? Let's say for instance, Live's gameplay is as good as NBA 2K, right there with it, maybe even better. Say if it's better, right? Say graphically, it's about it, because my personal opinion, I think graphically 2K still has a slight edge, because it's just, I think there's more guys that NBA Live didn't get right, and I think that I'm not a fan of their overall, the way they approach the bodies. The guys still look a little too long and weird shaped in the torso. So, but say for instance, but it's still not like shameful graphically, right? So say we know graphics have, gotten right to the point where they're right on line with 2K, right? The problem is in my opinion, the problem is gonna come in the feature set. Because even if Live adds a couple things to what we already know is going to come, it just doesn't in any way, shape, or form look to be like it's going to compare to everything that you're going to get in the box with 2K. I mean, you're looking at my team, you're looking at my league, you're looking at my career, of which they haven't even talked about everything they're going to do. And I think they're going to do something where they're going to let you use this PlayStation camera and connect camera to put yourself in the game. You know, making mad and sad faces, the whole nine. You're talking about online leagues, which they said is still coming. There's going to be something like Crew that is supposedly going to be better, Lord willing the servers work right, that's going to be available as well. That's a full package, man. And that's a full package for a game that you already know looks amazing. And it's a full package for a game that you already know, even if you got problems with the gameplay, it's still like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give it, you know, the full love and the full just attention, and I'm gonna tell you, really take a look at the game, both of them, really. But it just feels to me like that might be, as far as this year, that might be the problem. Now look ahead to NBA Live 16 and NBA 2K16, and maybe Live can patch in all of the features that it looks like it's not going to have, and maybe we got a for real competition at that point. But so far this year, I don't know. But it's too early to say for sure. We still about a month away from release, so we'll see. But hey, you can't blame me for wondering. But that's gonna do it for this little shakedown. I didn't even expect for it, I didn't expect for it to go this long, for me to like ramble and talk about it this long. But that's it for this little breakdown, a little news update, and my thoughts on NBA Live 15 feature set. Is it done? Are they finished? Are they gonna add something? If they do, we'll talk about it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, and God bless.